Okay, sit tight, don't go anywhere. This is episode 1 of Vlogmas. I cannot believe I've been talked into doing this, but here goes. Please be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell notifications if you want to be notified every time an amazing video just like this comes out. Hey there. This video is going to be a little bit different from the ones you're used to seeing. I normally do edited videos where I share tips on mental health, but I have been saying that I'm going to get more into vlogging, and so this is me doing it. A lot of you guys don't know this, but I have a coach, and this is the funny thing about manifestation is that when you want something to happen, it happens, and it's wild sometimes how things happen. I felt like I knew I wanted to do a YouTube channel. I wanted to be a full-time content creator, but there were so many things that I didn't know technology-wise and things like that, that I was intimidated. It paralyzed me because there were so many things that I felt like I didn't know how to do. I wanted to start, but I felt like I just didn't know. I don't even know how he came into my life. I think I started following him on Instagram, or maybe he was in my Facebook group. I don't know. But somehow this beautiful soul reached out to me and said, I help people achieve their online social media goals, and I would like to use you as a case study and start with you from the beginning and, you know, just kind of chronicle your progress with me coaching you. And he said, would you be willing to let me coach you and use you as a case study? And I'm like, duh. I need your help. Are you kidding me? So this was like the perfect situation. And I was pinching myself like, this is just too good to be true. But months later, here we are. And he has been faithfully giving me weekly coaching sessions, which have been awesome. A lot of people think it's just turn on your camera and upload to YouTube or take a photo and upload it to Instagram. But there's so much more that goes behind it. It's like a whole business. And so, you know, to really know what you're doing takes a lot of understanding of what the platforms require and what they frown upon and things like that, so that you're not going on an uphill battle. And so shout out to him. He has been encouraging me to do Vlogmas. That is the point of this video. And I'm not gonna lie, I was intimidated because I make 2 produced videos a week. I drop them Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then I have my live stream on Sunday. And all 3 of those videos take a lot of preparation. And so the idea of doing Vlogmas, which is a video every day for 31 days, just gives me heart palpitations. But, you know, I woke up to a text from him this morning with some ideas and things, and I said, you know what, damn it, I'm just gonna do it. Today is actually the 30th, which means tomorrow's the 1st of December, which is when I'm supposed to drop a video. So needless to say, I went into full panic mode, like, oh my God, I'm procrastinating just like in college, and I have to drop one tomorrow. So I said, damn it, you know what? I'm gonna take lemons and make lemonade. I'm gonna take my anxiety and my stress and make my first video out of it. So I'm gonna drop this video tomorrow, which when you're watching is going to be today. Today is going to be Tuesday, December 1st of 2020. So I'm gonna bring you guys into my world, okay? All right. So essentially, this is me in my living room, which is where I spend a lot of my time. And I'm also in my office. Right now, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna let you guys see it while it's messy, because I just did my live stream yesterday. So I have notes everywhere. You guys, I am like a sticky note queen. I have sticky notes everywhere. I have things all over my wall, and I have like reminders, and I'm just very visual, and there's something so satisfying about checking something off of a list. So I have notes, I have whiteboards, I have notes everywhere. Sometimes I can plan myself to death and then not do anything. So I said, I'm gonna just turn the camera on. I don't know if I'm gonna keep any of this content. I don't know what I'm gonna cut, but I'm gonna do that. So the first thing that I'm going to do is let you guys watch my process. This is so weird, because see, to me, I feel like a lot of this stuff is really boring, but I have to stop overthinking everything and just let you guys watch me on my process. So, moment of major honesty. In my videos, I've shared, I do a lot about mental health, and I talk about overcoming depression and anxiety. And a lot of times it's coping with anxiety. And after my bout with depression a couple years ago, after a really trying time in my life, I noticed that I was having, my body was reacting to the stress in my mind, which was the result was anxiety. And I have found that ever since then, I will have moments where when I have a lot of my mind, I will get heart palpitations, which is just a fancy way of saying my heart races really quickly. And I will feel like my chest is just tight. It's this feeling of, it's like feeling out of breath, which makes me want to stop doing whatever I'm doing to try to relax, but I don't have the time to stop and relax. So, or I would get nothing done. So I have to do breathing exercises from time to time, and I'm gonna tell you, I am having a very mild anxiety attack right now. It's weird because your body just experiences stress as though, imagine if someone was chasing you or if your life is in danger, how your body would react. Your heart would start pounding and you would just be short of breath. That's how it feels. Even though I'm calmly standing here talking to you, my brain is going a mile a minute thinking about, oh my God, what did you just take on? How are you gonna do this? And all these negative thoughts, which is why I say it's so important to have a plan of action and a thing that you can do to calm yourself. And so, y'all, this is super vulnerable moment, but I think this will help people. And so I'm gonna push through and talk about it. So in this moment, because this is a real life moment, what I would do at this time, I can either sit down and do a breathing exercise if it's really bad, but this one is so mild, I don't think I have to do that. What I will do is I will do self-talk. And so I like to call it little Yonci because I speak to the little self inside of me that my cognitive mind can communicate with, because she tells my body what to do. And so I need my body to understand everything is fine so that my body can calm down. I don't understand the science behind it. I just know it works. And so I do that. I do that with my daughter as well when she's feeling overwhelmed because she gets stressed out about schoolwork and things like that. And interestingly enough, even as I'm talking to you explaining it, I'm starting to calm down. So what I would say to myself in this moment is, everything's fine. Everything's fine. And I treat it almost like if she's a child that I was dealing with in real life. Like if she was standing in front of me and she was a little child, 4 or 5 years old, how would I talk to that child? So I would just say, everything is fine. You're gonna do one thing at a time. You have all the tools that you need. Everything is gonna be fine. Something to that extent. It's so simple, but it's soothing. What I don't think people understand is that throughout the day, you're talking to your little you just don't realize it. So you're telling yourself how stressed you are. You're telling yourself, how am I gonna get this done? You're telling yourself all these negative things. So your body starts to respond to that. Like, oh shoot, well, we should be stressed right now. We should be panicking. And so it's reversing that. And that's why I say the first step in overcoming any of your problems is realizing what's going on inside. So you have to be aware of what's happening inside so that you can calm down and that you can address the problem. But if you don't know what's happening, you're gonna just cope with all these other things that might not be helpful for you. If you don't know what the actual problem is, you're just gonna deal with the symptoms, and then you might start coping in ways that are not healthy, and that's how really bad habits form and vices. So one of the things for me is that I cannot handle working in a cluttered workspace. So this is gonna stress me out. Even though it's just papers, I can't deal with it. I have my waters. From yesterday that are in here. I have my now infamous sippy cup. And so I need to get this area cleared away. I have to clear off my space because it's like a clean canvas working with. You wouldn't start painting with something that has paint all over it. So same thing for me. I like seeing a nice clean desk, and it makes me feel less overwhelmed, and it feels like I have a fresh start and I can do what I need to do. I told you I have a lot of sticky notes. Oh wait, today is the 30th. 1, 2, 3. I am way behind. Yeah, November 30th. Okay. So as some of you know, if you watch my content frequently, I recently downsized from a house, a 5-bedroom house, to a tiny little apartment. And so, whoa, you talk about stress trying to downsize and purge, and it really helped me to start this minimalistic lifestyle. But one of the downsides is that you don't have spaces that are exclusively dedicated towards what you want. So you can't have like a workout room. You have to do things like put your equipment in the middle of your living room. So right now I have a trampoline in the middle of my living room. It is such an eyesore to me. It doesn't go with my decor. My interior is white and gold and girly and soft and beautiful. And then this. So it doesn't flow together, but sometimes you have to compromise in order to do what you need to do. And so I don't plan on being in an apartment for long. However, I don't feel the need right now to get a really big space before I can truly fit it into my budget. So I'm willing to make certain sacrifices in the meantime, and in the future I will have my gym again and everything will be fine. But the reason why I want to share this with you is because one of the things I teach in overcoming depression is confusing your body. So when you're upset or you're depressed, there are certain things that you naturally are inclined to do. For me, it's sleep. I want to stop. I want to sleep. Not so much eat, but sometimes eat, but pretty much just stop and sleep, and maybe cry if I'm really upset. So for me, I have to trick my body. And if I start doing things that I would do if I was happy, my body and my mind, the wires get crossed and it's like, wait, what's going on? And then my mind defaults to following my body. So I have a song that I really like. It gets me pumped up. It's very inspirational in the lyrics. And I like to play that song, for example, and then do something like dancing or jumping. And so talk about getting the adrenaline going, jumping will do it, and this is where the trampoline comes in. So this morning I did my self-talk. I still was feeling a little bit funky. I turned on the song that I really liked, cranked it up in my AirPods, and then got my little dance/workout on, which also serves two purposes. I'm burning some calories because a lot of what I do is sitting in a chair editing or working from my computer. So I sit a lot. It's not going to be sedentary. Anyway, so yeah, that's another little thing that I like to do. I am so stinking proud of myself. I just knocked out my, almost knocked out myself. I just knocked out my first official Vlogmas episode. I am almost done editing it. I'm gonna put this last little video in here to close it out. But I'm excited. Drop me some comments and let me know what you want me to cover. I have some ideas that I'm gonna be doing, but it'll be cool to see what you guys want me to do. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, please. Share it with somebody you think would enjoy it. And most importantly, subscribe to my channel. I got goals. Just kidding. If you want to be notified when a new video drops, hit the bell notification and it will just alert you with a little notification on your phone letting you know that your girl dropped another video. All right, I'm gonna get back to work and I have to start on number 2. I'm telling you, a vlogger's work is never done. See you guys next time, and as always, tell someone that you love them.